probably like you wearing a hairpiece and you're like, no, this is just my glorious hair. Start this hairstyle, we are going to curl our hair. You can curl with a wand, with a curling iron, with a flat iron. It absolutely does not matter. We are going to take 2 sections at the front. This will work better if you have shorter hair at the front. If your hair is really long at the front, it's probably not going to have quite the same visual effect as this style, but we are going to curl this all away from the face. I know I often say it doesn't matter which direction you go, but for the purpose of this look that I created, it does need to be curled away from the face to get the look that I did. Of course, if you want a different look and you like something else better, always take what you enjoy and leave what you don't and do whatever works for you. But again, if you want the same look that I am doing today, away from the face at the front here is what you want to do. Oh my God, does anybody else find it incredibly difficult to use a curling iron on their bad side? I can curl, like I can control my curling iron, no problem on this side of my head. On this side, everything feels so backwards and it takes me twice as long to figure out where I want to hold or what direction I want something to go. It's infuriating. Okay, and before I do the rest, I'm going to take one of these little flat duckbill clips. You can get them on packs on Amazon. Pin curl clips, they're often called. I'm going to pin this part of my hair together, right there. Except I want sort of like, yeah, there we go. Both sections of the hair together, just like that, just over my forehead. And then I'm just gonna go around and curl just sort of like the ends of everything. It doesn't have to be super curly, just get like a decent bend in all of the ends of the hair. Now, my hair is not perfectly clean today. This is day 2 hair. I do have a little bit of the K18 Air Wash Dry Shampoo in my hair, so that is definitely going to give my hair a little bit more texture. If your hair is freshly clean when you're doing this style, I would suggest a little bit of texture spray, just a little, not too much. You don't want to make your hair hard to work with, but just to give it a little grit. Unless you have hair that is naturally a little bit more on the textured side, but if your hair is like mine and it's super smooth when it's clean, this definitely works in my hair better when it's got a little bit of gritty texture powder or dry shampoo, something like that, as opposed to day 1 super clean, soft, silky hair. Even if I've washed my hair and then blow dried in some volume mousse, that'll help a little. But if you're not great at doing your hair, you're gonna need a little bit more help potentially with it. And yeah, for sure, putting in a little bit of texturizing product is gonna make your hair more pliable and more so compliant in staying where you place it. All right, we can take this clip off now. The idea was just to have the hair cool forward so that it'll sit more forward on my face. You can always do that and leave it and wait to curl the rest of your hair if you find it hard to curl your hair with all your hair in front of your face like I just did, because it is hard to see when all of your hair is in front of your face like that. All right, so then we're gonna take the rest of our hair now. Bangs excluded. We'll leave those bangs out. And I'm going to leave a little bit more than just the bang. A little bit of hair behind the bangs as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna pull everything up into a really high ponytail. How high is up to you, but just remember wherever you put your ponytail is where your bun is going to sit. So if you want it, you know, super visually, super easy to see from the front of your head, then you definitely want to make sure it's nice and high. So we're gonna put our ponytail here, just like that. And then I pull forward as I tighten it. Now I'm gonna do any pulling of my base now before I start adding pins anywhere. And I do like to pull the base out, make it a little bit more loose and textured. Then I'm gonna hold up the pieces here and I'm gonna put my brush into the ends of the hair and just push down a bit. I'm not going up and down and creating tangles. I'm basically sticking my brush into the hair and just pushing some of that hair down. That's just gonna push the shorter hairs closer to the hair tie, creating more volume so that your bun can look really big. It also won't be hard to brush out later because we're not going up and down creating a bunch of tangles. We're just creating a bit of structure. And then I'm literally just gonna start to take clumps. I'm gonna kind of flip it under towards the hair tie and then just pop in some pins. These types of styles are sort of like mold as you go. The more you mold and pin, the smaller it's gonna get. And it can look different every single time that you do it. So now I'm just gonna refine my bangs a little. I'm gonna give them a tiny bit more of a curl. And it's not even because I want my bangs really curly. It's mostly because I know my hair and I know that my hair likes to fall out and not stay curly if it can help it. And so the little bit curlier starting out and it's gonna drop and end up perfect, as opposed to if I start out perfect, it's probably gonna drop from there and be a little less curly than what I wanted. So I wanna go the other way. Just curl these little guys as well. Not too curly, just not straight. And then again, I'm just gonna hold it with my fingers this time while it cools. Just pushing all that hair down onto my forehead while it's cooling. And then I'm gonna go in and give it a little tiny bit of teasing right under the bang. It's a super easy hairstyle. The hardest part of this hairstyle for anyone is typically going to be the curls, but again, it's really flexible in the sense that you can create the curls any way you want. You don't have to use a curling iron. That's the hardest way for me to create curls, and that's why I chose my curling iron today, because I really want to practice with my curling iron. I did struggle through it a little bit, but that's okay. That's why I wanted to use it today, so I could practice, because practice makes progress. And if you never practice the hair tools or the techniques that you're not good at, you're never gonna get better at them. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this style. Let me know if you try it out, how it works out for you. This one always makes me feel like I have so much hair. Like, it just literally makes me feel, and people will be like, you wearing a hairpiece? And you're like, no, this is just my glorious hair. But yeah, I always feel amazing when my hair is up like this. So if you are looking for a confidence boost, you're going out this weekend, you've got an event coming up, this might be a hairstyle that makes you feel good about yourself, and it's so easy to do. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos because I do post them all the time. Let me know in the comments if there is anything else you would like me to make a video about. Thank you so much for watching today. I will see you in the next video.